Well, welcome to the Alaska Bear Paw Festival. Alrighty, fellow travelers, welcome back to Adventures of a Traveling Don, and our first video here in Alaska. And I figured we'd do something a little fun. Here on the second weekend of July, they always do what is called the Alaska Bear Paw Festival here in Eagle River. This is about 20 miles just outside of Anchorage. And as you can hear behind me, they got a lot of things going on, including a salmon run, where it's basically a salmon relay, where you have to kind of run with the salmon and a can of Coke on a tray, through an obstacle course, hand it off, and come back. Only in Alaska. So as of filming this in 2025, this is the 40th anniversary of the Bear Paw Festival. And it's got a lot of fantastic stuff. Of course, you know, you got your carnival rides, all your shops and stalls that you definitely want to check out. But of course, the big thing is the food. You know, you got to come to a festival and a fair. You got to try all the different food. And that's kind of what we're really going to be doing here. Now, I started off with just a traditional hot dog. However, this is a reindeer Polish sausage. So let's go ahead and try this out real quick. Nice snap to that casing. I've had a couple of reindeer sausages since I got up here, and they never disappoint. So good. I am looking forward to all of this food here at the Bear Paw Festival. All right, so the second thing I'm having today after that reindeer dog, I've found the nice little kind of like bakery stand and pickled stand, and they've got right here. So Alaska, like Maine, is known for blueberries. They got a lot of wild blueberries up here in Alaska. So I have a blueberry lemon bread. So it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to take a little piece of that for you there, try it, and then we'll package the rest of that up. But oh yeah. This for breakfast in those 2-3 days is going to be absolutely fantastic. Blueberry lemon bread. That was delicious. So if you need to parch your thirst, the Alaska Jerk Soda Fountain is the place to go. I got myself, it's called the Black Bear. It's basically a mixed berry lemonade, so let's try it. Oh, that's refreshing. Really good. You can see kind of like the little bits of like the strawberries in there. That was a dang good lemonade. Very good. So next spot is Sourdough Jacks jerky. If you ever find this tent here at the Bear Paw, definitely check it out because he makes his own jerky. Beef here is what I got with the sea salt and cracked pepper. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah. Oh, I like the flavor of that jerky. I think I might go back and get some teriyaki, but just the sea salt on there with that, it's very peppery, very smoky. Oh man, fantastic jerky. Gotta love it. It's definitely a snack for the road. Because I got 2 hours to drive back to Seward after this, but still, this is fantastic. Now, what's a festival without the rides? Now, given that I'm doing a food tour and I may or may not have had a little too much fun catching up with a friend of mine yesterday. So I won't be going on any of the rides just to keep my stomach intact. But I will say the carnival ride area here at Bear Paw is fantastic. There's a lot of things for both kids and adults to do here. A lot of games that you can play. Of course, all the rides. So there's a lot to definitely check out. So I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed. As far as I'm aware, this Bear Paw Festival is kind of like, from what I was told, is like a mini version of the State Fair. It's like the prelude to the Alaska State Fair, which is another, I think, 30 miles north of here at the end of like mid-August to like the beginning of September. So I might even try and get to that, but at the very minimum, this is kind of a nice start. So right next to the carnival area is also the kind of like beer and music section where they'll occasionally do live music throughout the day. And then, of course, all the different beer tents. Again, I have to drive back to Seward after this to go to work tomorrow. So not getting any beer for myself today. But if you want, come in, you check in, take your ID, and you can get some beer. And then, of course, either listen to some great kind of radio going on or listen to some fantastic live music. So quick question I got to pose to you guys. As we're kind of exploring the fair here and the Bear Paw Festival, what's your favorite fair, festival, celebration in your state, in your hometown, in your country, wherever you are? I really, really would like to know. Let me know down in the comments. Because, someday maybe I'll come around for one of those. There's a lot of festivals. Even in the U.S., I'd love to go to the Iowa State Fair. I've still never been to the Texas State Fair because it's usually in the summertime, and I'm usually gone by that. But there's so many places, so many festivals and fairs I want to go to. So many things in like Japan and Europe. So definitely let me know what your favorite fair festival is wherever you are around the world. Now, the piece de resistance for any kind of food shenanigans you're doing in any festival or fair here, at least in the U.S., is getting a funnel cake. And you get a funnel cake that is just freshly made right there, powdered sugar, and a little bit of some kind of berry mix or something on there. So good. So good. Oh, I love me a good funnel cake. Oh, that is delicious. All right, guys, so that's going to be the end of the Bear Paw Festival here in Eagle River, Alaska. This is kind of like a fun first little tidbit to get into Alaska. There's a lot more adventures coming up, but this was actually really spur of the moment. I found out about this 2 days before filming this, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to do this instead of kind of like going around Anchorage and just kind of showcasing stuff around the city. I figured this is a once-a-year thing. Let's do it. And I think they do it the second weekend of every July. So definitely make sure to check that out whenever you're here in July in Alaska, particularly around the Anchorage area. It was a lot of fun. is a little bit smaller, of course, than what the Alaskan State Fair will be. And hopefully I'll have the time to take off at least 2 days and go up to the State Fair later in August. I'm going to try and do that. We'll see if I can get it. I might go camping and stuff in my car or something like that. But it's on the docket to do. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big old thumbs up if you did. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that like bell. And of course, hit that notification bell so you know when any of my new stuff comes up. And of course, if you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon page and a Buy Me a Coffee account. I do so very much appreciate all the support. Well, guys, until we meet again, peace out. Have a great night.